Welcome my friends, this is Raman Sharma here and you are watching Redux Firebase Simple Blocks series, and in this series we are making this simple blog with the help of React Redux and Firebase. So till now we have done the authentication system here, and we also have applied the Redux here. So in the Redux we have applied the authentication reducer, and then we have also applied the types here and action creators for the authentication. So this thing we have done till. So when we will go to admin and then log in here, we can here log in the user. We can see here if user is logged in or not. So we can log in the user, as well as now we can register the user, and we can go to dashboard here, but in the dashboard there is nothing, just dashboard and just a logout button here. So if you don't know how we did this, then please pause the previous video first, then come here. So today in this video we will set up our admin panel, and we will just set up our admin panel. We will make the navigation bar, and we will set up the routes for our admin panel, and then we will move this register to the, we will move this admin/register route to admin in the dashboard route. So route will be admin/dashboard/register user. So we will change the route of this register also, so that only logged in user can register any user. And also see that now our user can be logged in, but we don't know if the user is logged in or not. So whenever user will go to the admin here, so in this admin route we will check first if the user is there or not. So if the user will be there, user will be logged in there, so it will directly go to the dashboard. Otherwise, if the user is not logged in, it will go to the login route. So first of all, let's see how we will implement this, then we will set up our admin panel. This is our coding section here, and see that in the source folder we have created these three folders here for admin, config and Redux here. So this is all the files or folders of the Redux that we are implementing here for the Redux only. And then in the app.js we have implemented some routes. First is, this will be the front end route here, a front panel route here, but we will work on the front panel after doing admin panel here. So we will create the admin panel first today. So this is the admin route here. So we will not create complete admin panel, just we will set up the routes of the admin panel, and we will make this we will add shape to our this project here, so that our other work will be very easy for us. So here this is admin, path is admin here. So when I will go to the admin folder, and then in the index.js we have created this admin path here. So and this is for dashboard, register, login, and then this is starting path. So here first of all we will check that if the user is logged in or not. So how we will check? So here we have defined a config file here, and Firebase file in the config folder, and here we have imported the Firebase auth here, this Firebase auth, and we have exported the Firebase auth. So we can use this auth variable now to check if the user is logged in or not. So if you don't know how these things I did here and how set up our Redux, then please watch the previous two videos first, then please come here, then you are going to know about it very much. And then here first of all let's write the use effect here. So we are going to create the use effect hook first, and this is like this. So here we will first of all take the auth variable. So this is auth variable, it is from the one level up config folder and in the Firebase file. Then auth, here we will check on auth state change. So this is on auth state change, and then it will give us the user here. So we will just console.log the user first. So let's see. Actually this is the error, here should be comma. Save this, and now let's see here. I'm going to inspect the element, and this is the error. I think it is compiling here, so that's why the error is coming. Use effect is not defined, so this is the error here. Use effect is not defined, so let's import the use effect first. So here we will import use effect from React here. Now we should not get any errors. Now here we will first of all go to the admin here, and here we will check the user is null. If the user is null, this means that user is not logged in. So let's log in the user first. So here we will write this, and password anything 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now see that I am logged in successfully here. Now let's go to the admin route and let's see if the user is logged in or not. So we are getting nothing here. Now see that we are getting the user here. So let me reload this again. So after some time we are getting the user here. See that we are getting the user. So this means that our user is logged in successfully here. So let's move further, and here let's add one thing here. So we will write if the user is equals to null. If user is null here, then we are going to say user is not logged in. User is not logged in. Then we will redirect this to our route here, and that route will be the login route. So here we will write the history here. So history is equals to use history. Then we will push the user to the this route, login route here. History dot push to admin, and then login here. Else if the user is not logged in, so just simply we will return from here. If the user is logged in, so if the user is logged in, then what we'll do? So first of all we will use dispatch here. So dispatch, this is from the React Redux here, and use dispatch is imported successfully from React Redux. So here we will first of all create the user here, create the data, and then we will do the same thing that we create in the auth and login here. So in the login.js, and here this same thing we will do, copy this and paste it here. But instead of this, see that here what we are getting here. So here we should get the user. So here this whole user is there, but we are getting this provided data here. So we have to remove this user also, because there is only one user object. So I'm going to remove this, and this data is there. Let's remove this, move this. Now we will dispatch this to, first we will log in the user here. So that is the login action creator. So this is the action creators here. So here this is a file here, login action creators, that we created in the previous video. And see that here this is a type of set user. Set user is a type. So we are setting the user here, and this is the login user that we are using in the index.js file and passing the data, and it is calling this set user here. So means this is calling this action here, this action creator is calling this action here, and in the action creator we also has dispatch function. So this is because of the React Redux here. So now this will match to the auth reducer and it will add the user here according to our logic. So if you don't know how to do this, then please watch the previous video first. I'm saying again. So log in the user, then we are going to pass the data and simply we are going to toast it. So how to add this toast here, then you can also see in the previous video. I have implemented this all here. So success, you are logged in successfully. That I don't have to mention the success message because it is just to check if the user is logged in here. So I'm going to remove the toast here and just we are going to push. So I'm going to use the same history.push to admin to dashboard here. Save this and now let's check it if this is working or not. So now see that when I will go to the admin here, it is redirecting us to the dashboard here. So it is taking little time and it is redirecting us to the dashboard. This is very good for us. Now let's log out the user. Now we are under the login out here. So when I will go here to the admin, see that we are now under the login out here. Now let's log in the user. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, and let's click on login here. Now see that we are under the dashboard here. So now we have implemented the redirection here. We have checked if the user is logged in or not. Now we have to protect the register out so that only logged in user can register the user here. So let's go there and let's go to the register here. So I'm going to register here. Here same thing we will do. So first of all here, but we will check from the database only. Check from the database Redux here. So let's implement use selector here. So here we will check if logged in is logged in. So that from the use selector, and this use selector we will import from the React Redux here, and this will be having the state and then state.auth. We are getting this from the state.auth is logged in. So how this is coming, let's see here. See that here when we will go to the state here, see that here, but we are getting the user here, but it is in the state auth key here. So from the auth key we are getting this is logged in. So I'm copying this, so that will be the state.auth is logged in here. So this will return the is login to this. So here we will apply the use effect method. So use effect, and this will run only one time, therefore there will be no dependency array here. So dependency array will be empty here. Now here first of all we will check if is logged in. If the user is logged in here, then simply we will check if the user is not logged in. So if the user is not logged in, then just we will push this to the login page /admin/login here. Just save this and now let's check this. Now let's try to use effect is not imported. Let's import this from the React here. Save this now, and is it okay? Yes, save this And now let's check this. Is it compiled? Yes, it is compiled successfully here. Now we will go here to the admin, then register. Now whenever we click enter here, see that history is not a function. So we are getting error, history is not a function. So here will be history dot push here. Save this. Now there should not be any errors. So now when I'm going here to the register, we are redirecting to the dashboard. So there are some issues here. So let's see what are the issues here. So let's do one thing. Let's move this register route to the admin dashboard / register. So let's create the nested route of the dashboard. So here let's go to the dashboard here, and here to the index.js. In the dashboard, let's define routes here. So I'm going to index.js only. So this one, and here we will check the path here. So I'm getting this all, copy this, and let's paste this here. We have to paste this above. And this use route match will be come from React Router DOM, and same thing, use history will also come from React Router DOM. Now we have the path. So here we can create the routes here. So here we will write switch. So this switch imported from the React Router DOM, and then we need route. So route, then it will be for exact, and path will be only the path here, and component will be, so let's not add the component here. I'm going to add these two things here, and then let's create another route, and this will be not exact, and path will be path /, and then we have to mention the route here, that will be the register or add user. So let's write add user here, and here the component will be and this component will be register. And here also I'm adding here one link here, and this link will be ported from the React Router DOM, and link to /admin /dashboard to /register here. This I am doing. Link, and this link we will add like add user, just like that. Now let's save it, and now first of all let's go to the register.js, and in the register.js I'm going to remove this auth here. So this auth we don't need. I'm removing this use effect because we don't need this use effect anymore, and I'm also going to remove this is logged in, and we don't need also history we need here, and then this use selector I'm going to remove, and this also. Let's save this, and now we will check it. So root is not defined. We have to import this root from the React Router DOM. Save it. Now there should not be any errors. Now we are under the dashboard here. See that? Now when we will go to the admin here, and it will return us to the dashboard. And if we are going to admin route of any register or anything here, so we have to remove the route of register also. So I'm going here and let's remove this register route, save it. Now let's see that this dashboard is here. Now let's click on add user. So now we are at the register route, but here nothing is showing. Why nothing is showing here? To dashboard, and this is the exact path to add user. Sorry, this is the add user path. So here I'm going to write add user. Let's go back to the dashboard. So we are under the dashboard here. Now let's click on add user. So see that now we can use this route here. And if I'm using this, we can use this add route here. So now we have protected our all routes here. Now this is a time to create another routes of the dashboard. So let's do that. First of all, let's create the header here. Now let's create the header here. So I'm removing this all. We don't need this admin, as well as we don't need this register here. So I'm removing this also. So let's add here in the dashboard. I'm going to add one new folder of navbar here. So I'm going to write navbar. So navbar is there, and here I'm going to write of index.js or navbar.js. Navbar.js. So here I'm going to write navbar component.js. So because there is also a navbar of bootstrap here, so there should not any. So navbar component is there. Now let's create a navbar. So this is navbar. So first of all, there will be navbar will be there. Now BG dark is there. So let's create a navbar brand, navbar dot brand here, and this will be as link, and we will import the link. We will import the link from the React router DOM. Link, and this will be to /admin/dashboard here, and then here we will write navbar like simply dashboard, admin dashboard or admin panel. Save this, and now let's see. First of all, we have to import this here. So I'm going to import. So we don't need this to the add user here. So let it be. So first of all, let's check the path here or the URL. Simply write URL here. So we will check if URL dot include add user. So URL dot include add user. And here I'm going to remove not here. If URL don't include add user, then embed the navbar component here. So we have imported this navbar component. So navbar component is not imported. Now it is imported here. So let's see the navigation bar. Now see that we are getting this navigation bar here, and this admin panel is in this color. So, and let's write here, go here, and variant will be light here. Save this. Now let's see if we are getting here. Let's add the class name. Class name will be navbar dark. So variant will be dark here. Now it is looking good. I can also remove this. Now see that variant dark is looking good here. So let's add class name to margin left to 5 here, and let's see if we are getting margin or not. Actually we are not getting the margin, so we have to add the styles here. So I'm going to add style here. So style margin left will be 15%. Save this. Now we are getting this margin very good. Let it be 10%. Now this is looking good here. I don't know where this gone. Now it is looking good. So now we are getting add user. So when I will go to the add user, so we are still showing this one. So if let's add path dot includes, so we will get rid of this also. So let's just do like this only. Now here we will create one nav here. So nav will be imported from the react-bootstrap only. So I will import this nav also, and this will be nav item, nav dot item is there, nav dot item, and then we need nav link here. So nav link will be imported from the React outer DOM, and this will be to /admin/dashboard, and here I will write exact here, and now we are at home. So why this error we are getting here? So there is not any error. Now let's save this. If we are getting this right. So nav has imported 2 times here. Let's remove that. Now here we are getting this link here, and if we will write this like nav item and this nav dot link here, then what we will get? So see that we are getting this. So here I am going to write as nav link here. Save this. Now we should get an active class here. Now let's add more items here. So first of all, let's add post, and this will be the same as nav link dashboard / add post, and then this will be the nav link here, and here this will be to the slash posts. So I am going to write post here. Save this. Now see that this is not having any active classes here. So let's define these two routes also, add post and posts here. So first of all, let's complete this navigation bar, then we will create these two routes here. So the further in the navigation bar, we will create here one div, and this div will be having a class name of call md5. So call md5 is good, and it will be ml auto will be there, but margin right will be 5 here or 3 here, and then here we will check we will see the user here. So here I'm going to write constant. Here we will check logged in, is user logged in, and then we will take the user here from use selector, and this use selector will be imported from the React router React Redux here, and then here we will define the state. As we are having two objects here, so we will return the object here from the use selector, and here we are writing the shallow equal also. So shallow equal, this means that only that variable will change which is changing in our Redux here. So here we will write is logged in. So since we are returning this object here, so that's why we have to write this key only. So this key should be same as this one, and here we will write state.auth.is logged in, and then user we have to return, so that will be the state.auth.user here. So now we will check if the user is there or not. So let's move there, and here we will write if is logged in. So if is logged in, then only we will show this, and this will be a 1p tag, and its class name will be text white, and first there will be the user. Here we will add login logout button also, and first there will be welcome, and then there will be the username, user.display name here. Save it, and now let's see how it is. I think here shallow equal is not defined, so we have to import the shallow equal also from the React Redux. Let's import this. Now we should not get any error of this one here. So see that we are getting welcome Raman Sharma. So that reload this again. So see that when we are reloading this here, now we are getting welcome Raman Sharma. But this ML auto is not working here, so we have to write the style here, style margin left will be auto here, and margin right will be 10 pixel or 5% here. Let's move this margin right to 3. Save this, and now see that we are getting like this, and let it be call md4 here. Call md4 is also more. Call md3 is there. I think call md3 is okay. Let's apply display flex here, and align items center, justify content to end here. Save this. Now it is not in the center here, so let's apply width height to 100 and margin by to 0 here. Now we are getting this in the center here, and now we need this name. Cut this and paste this here. It's class name, font weight bold, we need font weight bold. Save this. So font weight bold we are not getting. I don't know why we are not getting here. So let's apply the style only. Font weight to bold. Now we are getting the bold here. So let's apply the logout button also. So here I am going to apply the button, and button will be imported from the React router, this one, React Bootstrap. So here I am importing the button here. So button variant will be success and background will be of success, and here button. So this button till now will do nothing here. Type will be button, and here we will write logout here, and nbsp. Save this. Now see that we are getting the logout button also. Let's apply the size here, size to small, sm. Now see that we are getting the very good logout button. Now we have implemented the navigation bar. Let's implement these route here. So add post route and the post routes here. Let's implement. So first of all we will implement the add post route here. Let's do that. I'm closing this here, and here we will add these routes. So route, so this will be same like this, and this will be the add post, and this will be post here. So here just I'm going to return one h1 tag, h1, and let's close this h1 also, and here I'm going to write add post, and then this same thing I'm going to do for post here. So here will be the all posts. Save it, and now let's see this. So we should get the add post here. So see that we are getting the add post and we are getting the post also, and now we are under the home. Now we have set up the admin panel here. So now we have the structure to our blog here. This means that now our next videos will be very less here. So the length of the next all videos will be very less. So up to 20 minutes can be those. Now we did the very great work here, and we have set up our admin panel. Now in the next video, what we will do? In the next video we will write add post here, and we will also create the reducer for post here, as well as we will also create the action creators and types for post reducer, and we will see how we can upload the image and how we can create the post collection here in the Firebase, and it will be also the real time. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section. I will definitely respond to that. At last, thanks for watching, and the link is given in the video description of both Discord server, my Discord server. So if you have any queries or if you want any type of video, then simply go there. You can simply say it to the Discord server, message in the Discord server. There you will get many more chances, so that my reply will be fast there. At last, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share this channel.